Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Deep Space Nine. We are now into Season 2, and today we are watching Episode 3 of Season 2, The Siege, which is hopefully the end of this 3-part arc, and I'm really excited for the ending because the last 2 episodes have been absolutely amazing, and I'm really excited to see how they wrap up this story. And then we are heading into Episode 4, Invasive Procedures. Now, a lot of stuff are happening in Deep Space Nine at the moment in this 3-part arc. We've already been through 2 parts. Wynn and that other guy who's the leader of the Circle are working together to take over the Bajoran government and stuff like that. The Cardassians are supplying the Circle weapons, and now there are a bunch of ships heading towards the space station, and Sisko says that everyone is staying. But before we get into the reaction, let me do the lighting. So when we turn the light, we said what color? It should be boop. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the lighting today, I think I'm actually gonna go red because I feel like The Siege at least is gonna be a very intense episode, and so I think watching it in red will be a lot of fun. And if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon of uncut and early access reactions to all of my Star Trek Deep Space Nine episodes that come out up to 3 weeks early, as well as exclusive Star Trek themed merch. Thank you so much if you check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, let's dive into episode 3 of season 2 right now. I hope you enjoy my reaction to The Siege.
You plan on taking it?
To Cardassia 4 to rescue a Bajoran prisoner of war.
Oh my god, I forgot this happened in the first episode. It feels like a long time ago. It was only 2 episodes ago.
Was to evacuate.
And now the conclusion.
So much is happening.
Lieutenant Bilecki here is engaged to a young man from Bajor.
Aww.
What happens to these people? I know I do. So I've decided to stay.
Yeah, Sisko.
Need someone to oversee the inventory processor.
Packing away all my medical supplies could take quite a while.
Bashir.
The Bajoran assault forces have been told that the Federation is their blood enemy.
Oh god, we're gonna have a battle?
Anyone who wants to evacuate is dismissed.
No one. No one's leaving. Dude, this is so epic.
There is a lot to get done. The assault vessels will be here in less than 5 hours.
Oh my god. Dude, Sisko, when he actually fully takes charge of situations like this, is prime time Sisko. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Oh, I'm so excited for this finale of the 3-parter.
Hundreds of people to evacuate and only 3 tiny runabouts available. Do you know what that means?
Not everyone's getting off the ship.
It means, well, a lot of...
It's like the Titanic.
Your compassion never ceases to amaze me.
It means we're gonna make a fortune.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
People will pay anything for a seat on those ships.
Haha, Quark, seriously?
Do you actually believe that I would sacrifice my own brother's life?
Yeah, I do.
It would have to be the deal of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Oh my god, in the background, it's Frank, it's Morn. He's sitting there, he doesn't even want to escape.
No! I've been looking all over for you. What ship you?
Aww, best friends.
We'll see each other at the Hanlon colony in a few days.
That's not where I'm going.
Oh, what?
My ship's going to the Karat system. I guess that's where they're taking all the Starfleet families.
Wait, no, they're gonna be separated.
Has there ever been one of your kind and one of my kind who were better friends?
No.
Sub. No stupid coup d'etat. Coup d'etat.
Oh, Nog.
This is no time to be fooling about. Get yourselves to wherever you're supposed to be.
Oh, they hugged.
Keiko, please, don't go like this.
Like what?
I don't have any choice.
Don't you?
No, she's mad at O'Brien for staying.
Come with us.
The kid is so cute.
Where are we going?
Yeah, she's so cute.
I'll walk you to the airlock.
Wow, this is actually an intense opening to this episode. This is very sad. It's like heavy.
Why?
Then I'll have to wait until I hear from you, I guess.
You may have to wait a long time.
A long time.
Really a sex life and no imagination, but he knew phase coil inverters like no one else.
Major.
She like roasts him. Oh, Dax.
Person here or there who changed his mind about leaving at the sight of a reasonable stipend.
Bashir to command assist.
Interesting.
Shown up, and they all claim to have made arrangements to leave.
I might have overbooked slightly.
Oh my god. You know what? He's like a regular airline. They overbook a flight.
You'll miss me. You know you will, say it.
I'll miss you, Quark. The bad manners.
Odo, take care of yourself.
Oh, that was actually genuine from Quark. No, that take care of yourself was genuine, I'd like to believe.
Where are you running to?
Frank in the background, bro. Frank is running.
Bajor. We are Bajorans.
He always looks so shocked.
These ships are for our guests, who must leave because it is no longer safe for them here.
He's a symbol. Dude, Morden's like, I'm not a Bajoran, I'm leaving. That was a nice speech and all, but I got my ticket out of here.
That makes 2 of us.
What's this?
A letter I wrote you.
Aww.
I'll read it as soon as I get on the ship.
Wait a while.
Aww.
Kira out.
Aw, Quark.
Myself, Quark's name wasn't on it. His brother Rom did go aboard, but he was with a Dabo girl.
Oh my god. Dude, good job for you, Rom.
10 bucks. 20.
Wow, he's actually so scared. Oh, and here's the siege.
Minister Jaro's prediction was correct. The Federation has tucked its tail between its legs.
No, they really didn't.
Had I been Federation commander, I would not have abandoned it so easily.
Yep, don't speak too soon, buddy. They're hiding in the vents. That's pretty cool.
Host and Symbion can't tolerate the, Oh! Whoa! What's that? Is that a spider or a dog?
What the heck?
Sing songs about them around the campfire.
No. We used to eat them.
Ew.
There it is.
Why would you say that? There we go.
Fire up these thrusters after all this time.
I love how janky this ship
When
is.
they were being used.
It feels so tactile.
Organic?
The station's security chief is apparently missing.
Ah, and he can transform into things.
Or perhaps there's something more here than meets the eye.
This guy's kind of smart, though, I have to say.
Subspace, sir. Minister, I'm pleased to inform you that we've encountered no resistance so far.
Oh my god, you're too fast.
I'm not convinced they ever left. The internal security net has been sabotaged. We have no way of tracking.
See, this guy knows what he's up to.
Alive. Dead, he's a martyr. Alive, he seals our victory.
Interesting. That makes sense, though. Will he die in this episode, then?
I'll direct the Vedic assembly to Electukai. Together we will rebuild Bajor.
These two together are so... Ah!
It's gonna fly, it's gonna fly. Problem? No, everything's wonderful.
I think so. All right, let's see if we can get out of here without bouncing off any walls.
That's gonna be a little hard.
What makes you so sure?
Because I understand military tactics.
Yeah, he actually does seem like he knows military tactics.
If we divide our forces...
Oh, and it starts.
Sabotaged, sir. As soon as we tested it, the subnet shorted out.
They have sieged DS9, and now the crew of DS9 are sieging it back.
Combat rations, Chief. Couldn't you have replicated something a little more palatable?
Yeah, so fair.
A French onion soup would have really been nice.
This afternoon.
Oh, you haven't made any friends here, Chief. Or should I say chef?
Like, oh, I love everyone just hiding in the vent. Ah, he's a wall.
Doctor, move your unit to cargo base 6. You know what to do.
This is like a game of chess. This is so cool.
Use deadly force only if absolutely necessary.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't get too close to that. It's thorium isotope.
Oh my god, they're in the barrels.
Bashir to Cisco.
Go ahead.
Mission accomplished.
Why does he look so cool sitting there? He's sitting there like it's a chill Sunday afternoon.
Without navigational sensors.
We'll have to fly by the seat of our pants.
Great.
Yeah.
Seat of the pants technology.
Dude, Dax and Kira together is so fun.
Landing site fight. What the hell was that?
I have no idea. None of the sensors are functioning. Of an impulse engine.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
Whoa, that was cool.
And how do you intend to do that?
New playing field. I'm taking us down into the atmosphere.
Interesting. This is a Star Trek gunfight right here. I hope Lee Nollis doesn't die, but I have a feeling he will. But I hope he doesn't. Oh, nice, Cisco.
Now.
Okay, go, 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 go. Ha! This is so epic. That's the sound that it makes. Oh my god. That's so cool. We actually have a ship battle. I think this has to be our first ship battle in DS9.
Good. Not so good. Phaser locks are dead. There's no way to aim.
Sure there is.
With your eyes.
Your pants, just point at them and fire.
You fly, I'll shoot.
Oh. This is so cool. Come on, Dax. Come on, Dax. Nice shot. Oh my days, nice shot. Dude, budget? Budget? So big. Well,
that's it.
That was useless.
Right here.
Wow, 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 wow. This is so fun. Quark spar, quark spar.
Don't try it. Get their weapons.
No, this is a trap. Oh my god, outplayed and outmatched.
The Cardassians are supplying the weapons for this coup.
That is a Federation lie.
Hey, that was cool.
So, Commander, you didn't abandon your post after all.
Yeah, respect.
What did he say?
Nothing of consequence.
Oh my god, just say it.
Lieutenant, the Federation officially left Bajor yesterday. No
Yeah.
longer my commanding officer.
Exactly, Dax.
We'll meet with the other team.
Kira, what's happening? Oh no.
We're on Dax by now.
If they didn't make it, we're all fighting for a lost cause here.
You have to just assume that they did.
Dying gets you off the hook. Question is, are you willing to live for your people?
Oh.
I want you to play. That's what they need from you right now.
Dude, Cisco's so good, man. This guy.
Careful. You've just had a broken hip mended.
Look how close they are.
We have to get out of here. The Chamber of Ministers.
Good, you're
Oh.
Here, put this on.
Wait, this is the Vision.
I'm going to escort you.
No. No, we have to go alone, Baral.
Kira's Vision, Dax was in this outfit, no?
No.
Please, don't argue.
And Wynn was there eventually. There was a bunch of people arguing, and then there was nakedness.
My personal mementos? My family album?
It's full of gold-pressed latinum and you know it.
Never make fun of a Ferengi's mother.
Rule of acquisition
Rule
number
of acquisition
52.
number 31.
I was kind of close. I was kind of close.
Come on.
Now.
You can get it later.
They have attacked. Must have flushed them out. Seal all airlocks. Lock all docking.
Don't ever let this guy be a general.
Several prisoners.
Bring their leaders to me for questioning.
Aye, sir.
Interesting.
Please don't resist, General. We don't wish to use deadly force.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Dude, what an entrance.
But I have no intention of allowing you to disrupt the orderly transition of power with these wild charges.
We'll look at the proof first.
It bears the thumb scan of a Cardassian gull who transferred weapons to that ship. Are you willing to live under Cardassian rule again?
Oh my days.
These accusations.
Then you should have no objection
Dude,
to an
win.
inspection of this manifest.
Dude, let's go win. What the heck? Win for the win.
Of course not. We'll adjourn for the time being.
Unless she has something else up her sleeve. This is the vision.
You deliberately withheld information that was to be communicated to me. Information?
Throw him out of the airlock.
Commander, since the provisional government has prevailed, I believe it is appropriate to return the command of this station to Starfleet.
Yeah, baby. This guy is about to go ham. No, 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 no. Oh, I told you he was gonna die. It just felt like he had to die, you know? He lived for his people and now he dies. Not just for his people, but for Starfleet as well.
A great man. I wish I knew where we could find others like him.
He actually was a great man in the end.
There are heroes all over Bajor. I'm sitting with one.
Oh, chills.
Lee Nullis was the hero of the Bajoran resistance. He performed extraordinary acts of courage for his people and died for
Sisko's keeping the legend alive.
The Ganges has just docked at Pad C, Benjamin.
Acknowledged.
Excuse me, sir.
The families are back. Jake, 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 Jake. The real reunion is Jake and Nog. That's the reunion I want to see. Ah, what a good episode. What a good episode to end the arc, man. And that was my reaction to The Siege, episode 3 of season 2 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and also the end of the opening 3-part arc to this season. And my first thoughts on this episode were budget. Oh my days. The budget, not just for this episode, but for the first 3 episodes in general, the budget has seemed and felt a lot bigger and broader than the first season. And I don't know if that's just because it's a 3-episode arc and Paramount wanted to, I don't even know if it was Paramount or whoever was the showrunner of the show, whatever network was showing the show at the time, if they wanted to just like make season 2 start off with a bang, so they poured like a whole bunch of money in it. It'd be really interesting to see, because now that we're out of this arc, we're going to be getting into probably more season 1-esque episodes where it's like individual episodes. So it'd be interesting to see if the budget still looks bigger and broader in those episodes, like in episode 4, the one I'm going to be watching next, compared to these past 3 episodes. But either way, it's been so much fun to watch DS9 with a budget that is a little bigger, with stories that are connected, and it makes me so excited to watch Deep Space Nine going forward, knowing that we're going to get so many more stories like this, so many more arcs like this, so many more stories that continue off of each other, that flow off of each other. We're going to get serialized content instead of episodic content, because honestly, this arc is some of the best Star Trek Deep Space Nine that I have seen. Obviously, the Emissary was a great opener and stuff like that. Duet and In the Hands of Prophets, where it was a great season 1 closer. But this arc is probably some of the best storytelling that the show has done so far, and it makes me so excited to see what is to come in the future. Besides that, this was a really good ending for this 3-part arc as well. The Siege lived up to its expectations, and it was really fun as well. I thought there was going to be like a huge battle with gunfights and stuff like that, and there were gunfights in this episode, but you know, the Bajorans seized Deep Space Nine very quickly, because obviously Sisko and crew didn't really have enough numbers to just take them on 1v1, 2v2, whatever you want to do. So they hid, and so the actual siege lasted about 2 seconds, you know what I mean? But then it was like Sisko and crew were re-sieging Deep Space Nine. So it was like a siege within a siege. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. But I really loved how they were infiltrating, how they were in the vents and stuff like that. How when the Bajorans walked into the room, the Starfleet guys would pop up from barrels and stuff like that. I don't know. It was just like fun. It was and the barrel stuff was a little goofy, but it was really fun at the same time. You know what I mean? It was just super entertaining. We had a flippin' ship battle in this episode, which looked absolutely phenomenal. It was so much fun to watch Kira and Dax in that ship, in that little ruckety bucket of a ship, and Dax was complaining about it the whole time, and Kira was like, yeah boy, just drop by the seat of your pants, you know. You know what I mean? She was having the time of her life, but it was really fun. It was really entertaining, and you could really feel the budget. Not feel it in a bad way, like feel the budget, see the budget in a good way in this episode with the ship battle, because I don't think we've really had a ship battle before in Deep Space Nine, and people have been telling me that we get ship battles later on in the show, and this was kind of our first little teaser of it, our first little taste of it, and it was really well done. The shots where it would like look through the cockpit window and we would see Kira, you know, driving it, and we'd see the ship like doing loops in space or doing loops in the sky. The one where it's showing Dax shooting down the Bajoran ship, like all of those shots were absolutely incredible to watch, not just from a visual standpoint but from a creative standpoint. It was super engaging, it was very entertaining, and yeah, basically that's what I just found this episode to be, and this whole arc to be, was just incredibly entertaining, incredibly engaging. You could really see that there was a budget poured into this. It felt like the story was awesome. The circle getting disbanded at the end was great. The reveal of the Cardassians, the vision that Kira had, I think it was in episode 2 that she had the vision. Maybe it was episode 1, but I think it was episode 2. And I'm pretty sure the vision she had in that episode, I don't think it's for later on in the show. I think it was for episode 3 when she goes into the courtroom, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, Dax is wearing that religious Bajoran outfit and stuff like that. And so is Kira. And then I wonder what the naked thing was, though. Maybe that is for some stories to come where Kira and that guy are like naked together and they're kind of like about to kiss. I'm still wondering what that is all about. Maybe we're gonna get some more romance between them in the future. Maybe there is a blossoming romance there. But yeah, basically loved this episode, loved it as a finale for the arc. Everyone is back on DS9 and we can get back to the normalcy of the show, at least for a bit. I wonder when it's gonna start to change. I wonder when this shift happens and we're gonna get more stuff like this 3-parter, because this 3-parter was excellent. Anyways, let's get into episode 4 now. So I hope you enjoy my reaction to episode 4 of season 2 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Invasive Procedures.
Station log, stardate 47182.1. DS9
This is an interesting shot.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
What? I could have sworn I heard something.
Oh my god, what is Quark doing?
Who volunteered is because there wasn't enough room on the evacuation shuttles for 600 bars of gold.
So fair. You know what? He didn't get on the evacuation shuttle in the last episode, and he didn't get on the evacuation shuttle in this episode. He's got bad luck.
I mean, I don't love him. Chief, do you have any brothers?
I think Quark does love Rom in a Ferengi way. Quark, what were you up to? Star Trek Deep Space Nine. That's right. I'm an opera singer. I'm a famous opera singer. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, I forgot a little close there. It looks so cool from the outside, doesn't it?
I can't get a visual.
This is the cargo ship Akina.
Why are you trying to... Oh, okay.
Engage the tractor beam. Bring them into the closest docking bay.
There might be casualties. I'll get down to the infirmary.
Good idea.
Okay, Bashir, you do it. That's a cool looking ship. I feel like we are getting a little bit more budget even in these episodic episodes. You know what I mean?
Stand clear.
Like, season 1 DS9 wouldn't have shown the tractor beam of the ship getting brought in, you know?
Right? Is anyone hurt? Not yet.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
There's a Klingon.
The Empire is governed by doddering fools and frightened old women.
Oh, these guys are like a group separate of the Klingon Federation.
You're a Trill.
Oh, interesting.
One will get hurt.
Now.
or this one dies.
And he said Klingon, he'll just kill him. He won't care. Wow, that's so cool.
Any more questions? Don't hurt him. Mariel! The box.
I like their guns. Their phasers.
Is that supposed to be some kind of threat?
They've got Odo in there.
Now it's a threat.
Getting a response from O'Brien or Odo.
We're in a level 3 security scan.
Don't bother.
Oh my days.
Now! Get to the center of the room.
They're like pirates, you know? And because it's a skeleton crew, do you think they knew this was going to happen? Like the storm and everything?
Get with the others. Move!
Their uniforms look so naked without the comm badge, don't you think?
I'm not sure. I've got a pretty good idea. We ran across Quark in an airlock a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, it was Quark.
Quark and I are gonna have a little talk.
Oh my god, I would not want to be Quark right now. Yeah, she knows that it's a trill.
It's such a pleasure doing business with Klingons. You're so, punctual. Just to tell me that the deal is off.
Stupid Ferengi!
What's Quark supposed to do? What's happening?
I'm sorry.
What?
About all this.
Wait, these are hitmen, basically.
That's enough.
I agree. Now tell me what you want here.
Dax.
You want Dax?
No, I don't want the girl. I only want what is rightfully mine. What should have been mine years ago.
Oh, wait. Are you jealous?
I want Dax.
The symbiont, Benjamin.
Yeah. She was probably chosen. Yeah, she was probably chosen over him. Wow. Wow, you don't deserve it, man.
Believe me, I wish I didn't have to do this.
Then don't.
Yeah. Done.
I don't have...
Episode over.
I sacrificed everything, and then I went before the symbiosis.
And they said no.
You.
I was one of the lucky ones.
Now it's Varad's time to be lucky.
Nope, this isn't luck. This isn't luck that he's doing.
Mutual interests, science, diplomacy.
Barad, there is another reason, isn't there? The wormhole.
Oh.
Stolen the symbiont. You plan on escaping to the Gamma Quadrant, don't you?
Oh.
All they've done is condemn me to a life of mediocrity. Well, I refuse to accept.
I can see this guy's point, which is cool. He's just doing everything wrong.
Deserve more, and I'm going to get it.
He's talking as if he's trying to convince himself with every word he says.
I understand.
Oh! What?
Either you help me, or you and your friends will die. It's your choice.
Oh my days. The Klingons are like, wow, this guy's kind of cool. Yeah. But just do it really, really slow so people have time to think of a plan.
Hold still, Chief.
Wow, we're actually getting wounds.
You'll do everything you can. And just in case it isn't enough, I want you to know it's been fun.
Aww.
Oh, now, and then you'll see. Everything will be just as I promised.
I actually like the way this guy is portraying his character. It's so interesting. He's not that confident, you know what I mean? Like, he has his spurts of confidence, but he seems very in himself. Like, he's unsure if he's doing the right thing, but he's already gone far enough where he has to keep going.
Use a neuroelectrical suppressor and set up a monitor so that I can watch the procedure.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Jadzia.
Goodbye. I would say at least goodbye first. Oh, wow.
Forgive me.
Why am I getting a little emotional? Imagine she's going to sleep, like you get dragged up for the surgery and you're going to sleep. And you potentially might not wake up again.
Still doesn't give us much time.
No talking!
Come on, Cisco, beat up this Klingon. Yeah, Kira. Oh no, Kira. Oh my god, get absolutely flipped. Ew. 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 Ew, I didn't want to see a giant cucumber coming out of her stomach today. Oh, that's so disgusting. This is so interesting as well, though. The Trill are such an interesting species.
Then maybe you'd like to tell me how 4 armed terrorists got by our docking ring security grid.
Yeah, Quark.
To visit the accommodation house where I worked. I used to help him relax.
Oh.
He got you out of a bad situation and now you're willing to kill for him?
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do for him, I'll do it.
Even if it means losing him.
How bad was the situation?
Varad won't be just Varad anymore. He'll be a blending of Varad, Dax.
Yeah, Varad, Dax.
Even their personalities.
Varad told me that you'd say things like that.
No, but it's true.
Once a Trill is joined, it's like a rebirth. He'll be an entirely different person.
Exactly, it's like Doctor Who.
I love him. And I'm going to stand by him no matter what.
I never doubted it.
Oh, he's back.
No, not just Varad.
Yeah, look at him.
I'm Varad Dax.
Look at this. I love it as well. He talks so differently at the start of the episode, so when he becomes Varad Dax, you can really sense the change with his voice alone.
Liz Tigla. If she wanted to live, she should have fought back.
She did what she did to save the...
She did fight back in a way.
Klingon philosophy. This woman is dying and I need your help to save her. Now take this instrument.
So the little human has some spark after all.
Ah, he respects it.
Come on.
Oh, there we go. We're getting something.
Julian.
Oh, thank God.
Is she gonna be different now? She's just Jadzia.
I'm gonna die. Do you hear me? I'm not gonna let you die.
Julian, man, let's go.
Dax.
That's right, Benjamin.
I'm not gonna call you Dax.
Anastasia.
And that trip we took to the cliffs of Bole?
Good times, good times. Sisko's about to punch this guy.
Or some of it, anyway.
And the time we discovered the wormhole.
Now my biggest question is...
One of Jadzia's proudest moments.
And now
Hold
that
on.
woman is bleeding to death in the infirmary.
Hold on. I'll say this later.
Memories will live on. But Jadzia herself will die. And you'll have killed her.
Sisko is using Dax as a way to get Jadzia back.
But there's still time to stop it. Jadzia's life can still be saved.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to confuse...
I want you gone.
I am. The question is, are you?
Oh, good question.
Your time with him.
Because he's my friend. Now go watch the others.
You can never tell when the symbiote is talking and when the other guy is talking.
I can't do that.
Then we're not friends.
Then you're not the Dax that I know.
Oh, snap, crackle, and pop.
Here, drink this.
What is it?
Cenarian egg broth. It'll keep your strength up.
I could go for some egg broth right now.
He even looks different, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sits differently.
Point, Commander.
I think you know.
Trying to turn me against Varad.
Varad no longer exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Go in there and talk to him.
Talk to him about what?
This is interesting, Sisko.
I don't want to disturb him.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
No, I think she's scared.
Be careful. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
That sounded a little bit like a threat. Does Quark have blue nails? He's got really nice nails. Have you guys ever noticed that before? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's like a raging tiger.
Stay back.
Did Sisko just knock her arm? I feel like Quark has more plan than just that, right? Like, he knows he can't beat a Klingon.
Some further text.
His screams!
You know what you have to do.
You just worry about getting through the wormhole. The Klingons and I'll make sure that
He's not going through the wormhole anymore.
I can follow, and the sooner we'll be together.
He's not gonna be with you. He's not even hugging you back. He's not coming. You're gonna be waiting your whole life. And Cisco's like, my plan is working.
Let's not go through that again. Just hold this against his ear.
Fine.
Just another second.
Look at the guy, look at his face, look at the Klingon's face. Oh, wow, good job, Bashir.
He is? Yes, and we've got to get him out.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's funny.
But vulnerable if you know its weaknesses. Hand me that laser scalpel.
Dude, this is like Quark surgery.
It's a gift.
Dude, this is so cool. Dude, Quark is so cool.
Kira, I hate to inconvenience you.
That's all right. If Odo's free, there's no way you're getting off this station.
Dude, that's so true. Odo's just gonna shapeshift into a giant phaser or a hammer. Just hammer them. Bam! Like that.
No, but I hope you like it there. Because you'll be waiting for Varad a long time.
Yeah, your whole life.
I told you I'm not going to betray him.
I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to save him.
Yeah, to help him. Odo's gonna be that cart. Please.
The ship, it's gone.
Yes, he is!
Release the docking clamps.
Oh my god, go Kira. Who's there?
Looks like...
Oh, it's a Mexican standoff.
You're not going to shoot me. You know that, and so do I.
Shoot him.
Goodbye, Benjamin.
Shoot him.
Don't call me Benjamin.
Oh, let's go, Cisco.
I feel strange.
He doesn't have the symbiote in him anymore.
I had it, and now I'm alone.
You're not alone.
The confidence, it's all gone.
Commander?
Jadzia.
Hello.
Are you...
I'm fine.
Let's go.
I remember it all, Benjamin. Everything he
I like that
thought,
her dots don't just go down the neck. They go like down her chest and stuff too. Wonder how far they go.
I guess he'll always be with me.
Well, that's an end of an episode. It's a happy ending, but that was what Dax just said there. That was something, I gotta say. That's a thought to think about, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. And that was my reaction to episode 4 of season 2 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine Invasive Procedures, and that episode was really good. That was a really good episodic episode, and it was so much fun to see a lot of Trill stuff in this episode, because the Trill are really fascinating. There was that courtroom case episode in season 1 of Star Trek DS9 about the Trill and about the past lives and about murder and stuff, which I found so fascinating. I've always found the Trill super fascinating, at least from DS9, like Dax and Jadzia, how they converge, the symbiotes and stuff. My question that I was going to ask, which I then forgot to ask, is can the symbiotes get drunk? Which is my question, because when Cisco was talking to Dax when Dax was in the man was saying, or Dax was saying, that he remembers the birth or the bachelor party and stuff. Well, not really remembers it. He remembers bits and pieces of it, implying that he got drunk. Now, did only the man get drunk, or did the symbiote get drunk as well? Now this is the true question that people should be asking. But yeah, I thought it was really cool to see the symbiotes get removed, to see the symbiotes get taken back in, to see what it's like for Jadzia to not have the symbiote inside, how she feels alone, how she feels like afraid, how she almost feels, it's almost like she feels powerless when the symbiote isn't in there, because it's been with her for so long. It is a part of her, obviously, because it's a symbiote. So I thought that was really fascinating to see the change as well in personality with the guy, from being like this. He was a little bit bumbly, he lacked a lot of confidence. It seemed like he was trying to understand what he was saying and come to terms with what he was saying with every single word. You know, he was like a little slouchy. He was walking without a sense of purpose. It was like he was drifting everywhere. It was like he didn't want to do what he was doing, but he was so far into what he was doing that he had to keep doing it at this point. But then when he got the symbiote, it was like boom, it was like a snap of the fingers change. It was really cool to see, and it was something that I didn't really expect, but it makes a lot of sense because you're getting the personality of this symbiote, you're getting the personality and the knowledge of these past lives, in this case, in Dax's case, in the past 8 lives. So it makes sense why you would have a snap, why your personality would change, and to see his confidence go up, to see the way he talked, the demeanor of his walk, the demeanor of the way he sat. It was just a really cool transition, and it was really awesome that the show showed these two sides, where the guy was a little bit bumbly at the start of the episode, because when he made the switch, it made the switch, and it made him carrying the symbiote all the more clear, which was really, really cool to see. But yeah, this episode as well ended on this really, it was a happy note because Dax survived, Jadzia Dax survives, but it was also like a sad note in a way. It was a little bit of a melancholy note because, you know, we're all like, wow, Jadzia Dax, she's alive, woohoo, Bashir and Cisco saves the day, Quark even saves the day and stuff like that, woohoo, let's go. But then Jadzia Dax is like, I think this guy is always going to be a part of me. Like, I can remember the stuff that he did. He is always going to be a part of my lives. And that feels very intrusive to me. And that, I don't know, that just gives you like a really icky feeling. This person that stole your symbiote, that had the intention of killing you, is now a part of your life forever until Jadzia dies, because since the symbiote has those memories of being inside his body, now Jadzia has the memories that Dax carried over as well from his body. And I don't know, that's just like a really icky feeling to have. I don't know, it was like happy, and then she said that and I was like, oh man, I never thought of that before, but that makes so much sense. Like, he was going to kill you, and now you have to carry him around with you, like this baggage with you for the rest of your life. I don't know, it was like this really intense moment, but it was a really good moment and this really thought-provoking moment as well. I love when Star Trek does stuff like this. Besides that, Quark was fabulous in this episode. Odo was in a box for most of this episode, which was pretty cool. The scene where Quark opens Odo's box and he does like his lockpicking skills, and Bashir is sitting there like watching Quark do it. I love that scene so much. I love Quark so much. It was just really cool. We got some Klingons in this episode. I always love Klingons in episodes, and yeah, overall this was a really good episodic episode about Dax and Jadzia and Trills overall, and I found it really interesting, really fascinating, and really entertaining. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. Next time we have 2 episodes, and one of them is actually really exciting because of the title. We have episode 5 called Cardassians, which is very exciting because Cardassians, I love seeing the Cardassians on screen, and this episode is called Cardassians, so that's kind of cool. And then we are jumping into episode 6, Melora. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the reactions. If you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon. They're uncut, early access, 3 weeks early, some exclusive merch, which means I'm already about halfway through season 2 on Patreon, so I'm probably really enjoying the ride. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next Star Trek Deep Space Nine reactions.